Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. StreamYard. Y'all saying I'm recording too frequently? Oh, man. Oh, snap. I just got a message saying I'm recording too frequently. Man, as much as I used to record and I'm recording too frequently, is it like that, StreamYard? I say one thing about a corporate building and now I'm recording too frequently. Okay. No, I'm just playing. I don't want no smoke around. I don't care. So, before we get started with my homework, I got something to show you guys. I got something to tell you guys. And then we're going to get started with my homework. It is so funny. And whoever is doing it was timing the Secret Service to see how long it take them to get to them. So let's see. I have to show you guys. Ah, not this, man. Oh, man. So let me tell you why I was on this page. Hold on. Let me get it started. Hold on. Oh, fiddlesticks. No. Oh, snap. They did me dirty. They did me dirty. They did me dirty. Oh, let me see if I can get back to it. Here we go. Okay. So before we do that, um, so I got this text message after I did a segment about Xfinity that said that I was in the toll lane and to pay my ticket. And I was like, okay. At first I was like, this has to be a scam. And then I was thinking, I have been in this fucking toll lane a little bit. I said, I've been in a toll lane. And speaking of that, I have to look at it the right way. But I was like, why would they send me this shit from a +63 space 439264567, a foreign number. And so then I put my credit card information in, and then what? So I looked it up, and it's a scam. They tried to scam me again. And that's what's messed up. These men are so ruthless, man. And that takes me to what I have to show you, how nasty they think they can get away with anything, man. They think they can get away with anything. First, I'm gonna look up the first name. Press pre that I know how I'm gonna look it up. Hold on, y'all, because I wrote it down on StreamYard. I want to see what kind of name their names are. Manpreet and Priska. I can't help that he named himself that name. What race are those? Indian. No. India. Pushkar is Ukrainian. Manpreet is Indian. So watch this with me. Hold up. They already caught him? Hold up. Oh, they didn't show it. They didn't even give it the time of day to show it. This one they didn't show it. But hold on. I get So they called Secret Service around this time. He's flacking around a Palestinian flag, and it takes he's rocking around flags. They grab him. Secret Service grab him. It took 20 seconds or 18 seconds to grab him. They all grabbed him. They dragging the shit out of him, yo. It's like no mercy. It's like Cobra Kai. No mercy. Show no mercy. Oh man. I knew something was gonna happen. I wonder how long like really. So let's get to the video at hand, which is doing my homework. And then I get off of here and get back on here, possibly to do the the discussion. Okay, so let's get it. Can you see what I see? Wait, let's close that. No, you can't even see what I see. Now you can. Digging on you, digging on me, baby, baby, ooh, baby, 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 baby. It's on like that. It's on like that. Oh, why do I feel the way I do when all I can think about is you? Ooh, ooh, ooh. What was it in the light that made me fall for you? Do you know why I'm digging, 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 digging on you? I used to love singing that song. I had to sing it. Okay, we going. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it joy and nothing at all. But I say you're moving too fast. Okay. 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 It's pretty straightforward. Nobody has written yet. Should I write? Due Thursday? Can we write early? Uh-oh. Nobody has written yet. Due Thursday. It doesn't say. Oh man, I don't want it to be due on Thursday. It should say or earlier. Post the total responses due Thursday by Monday. Yeah, it has to be due Thursday, you guys. I don't want to mess up. So I have a couple of days off. Okay. I can't wait to jump into this. Okay. Whoop, whoop, chicken, chicken, whoop, whoop, chicken head. Oh man, get me back to the day. Oh man. Uh, damn it. If only one person could have written, I would have wrote. I can write it now, but then y'all not gonna see what I written because I can't connect y'all to it. Ah, phooey. Fiddlesticks, fiddlesticks, fiddlesticks. Well, what are we going to get into? We're going to get into a little bit of real estate. I'm going to get off of here. This portal. Off of this portal. Okay. Yeah, you like my outfit. Don't even fake the deal. You said you had your girlfriend on the light bill. Oh, man. On the light bill. Let the bodies hit the flow. Let me stop, man. I'm just bored. Now I gotta figure out what to do. You know what? That's a death threat wearing a Trump hat. That's a death threat. Oh, can y'all see what I see? No more. Y'all can't see it. Um, King of Jordan tells Trump he see if this is what I don't get. I don't get if we were smart, we would be arranging meetings. Not to say black people are dumb, but I'm saying why aren't we arranging meetings with Trump to end the war because we're getting rich. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say about what's going on. I don't know. I'm not there. I'm not there in Africa, but I know that they have gangs like the cartels, and they're getting richer, through the funding that America sends them, and they're not helping. They're helping like 1% of their people. People. I remember when I did a segment on I did a segment on the international ambassadors program. I was trying to get my international ambassadors program up and running, and that didn't work out. But I had one little girl. She was 17. She was African, and she was all the way from Africa. She sat up there and she came on my show, and she it was 2 o'clock at night in the morning, and it was like 6 o'clock at night for me, and we did the show together, and she was there, and I asked her questions. She was the only one there, and the reason why I say that is because the lights, she has no lights in her house. She only has candles. What is up with that? Then I met another African. He has a crooked arm because he was playing soccer and something happened to his arm. And I said, "Well, how did you get it fixed, or why didn't you take it to the hospital?" He said his family performed roots. Yes, people, roots. ROOTS, roots on it. But they didn't succeed in anything because it still was broken. But they didn't have hospitals they can go to. You know, if only Africans can work with Trump, and may, like, what is going on with that? I mean, they did work with the white man before when they gave away us. We aren't really, we're minorities. We're not really from this land. They paid. They got paid to give us up to whoever it was that came over to Africa at that time. So whatever. That's how I feel about that. And they're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing, and that's why they don't even want to go to the G20 summit. That's why they don't even want to go to the G20 summit. You know, it's a waste of time. That no president says they don't want to go to the G20 summit. Only the Trump administration and Donald Trump says that, and Mark Rubio. It barely got into press. It barely got into press. It's always looking like it's a struggle between white and black. When there's a struggle between, there's more underlying struggle between whether you want to make your community better. I mean, what is that? It's a lot of presidents within Africa, and the only thing they have seemed to do, I believe, is cloned. I think they cloned something. I think um they've cloned the animals or something, sort of like what we did in 95, you know. But I don't know, they way back in the game, you know, and that's why they want to come over here all the time, you know. Just think, I mean, America is smart. Just think if America, like, Africa is not a threat. Africa is not a threat. Africa is killing their own kind. Africa is killing their own kind with the muscle power, like cartel gang members. But the black cartels, I just call them the black cartels, they're killing their souls and for quick money and power. And yeah, and that's kind of like what they do here, you know, in America. You know, over 2,000 African Americans in Philadelphia a year die. 2,000. Philadelphia is a big project spaced out place, just like Chicago is. Like, Philadelphia was no joke. Philadelphia was no joke. And people were dying every night getting shot. They went on frenzies to go and shoot people. It was not safe to be out at night. And you had to sleep listening to gunfire throughout the night. There weren't enough police officers, and there are not enough police officers. This, you know what? If it's like this, they should be considered as terrorists too. They should be considered as terrorists because they they are destroying communities, and they are hitting innocent people sometimes. I think anybody that is firing weapons uncontrollably because they have a weapon, they think that they can just fire a weapon uncontrollably, you know, because they got a weapon. You know, I may suffer from some form of mental health issue, but when I had my weapon, I never wanted to discharge it unless I was at a discharging range. I never, when my husband cheated on me with my employee, I never wanted, I had her address. I never thought about going to shoot her. If anything, I turned all my weapons in that I could get. I had over 40 weapons. I turned all my weapons in and got only $200, except one, which was my 38. And when I got to Philly, because I was thinking about leaving the state, I turned my last weapon into the state troopers. I wasn't playing that shit. I didn't want to get in trouble. So I turned it in. And that was the best decision I ever made. That was the best decision I've ever made. But yeah, man. Let's just watch something about let's just watch something about what is this thing? Oh, King of Jordan. Let's see. This is 1 hour ago. Let's see. I didn't mean to turn this into a Trump event. I I didn't mean to, but it come to find out, the King of Jordan will turn take in Gaza residents, which is good, which is real good. Yeah, real good. It's sort of like the projects. It's sort of like the projects. That's sad. Now the military is going to get involved. Now the military is going to get involved. Once the military and organizations of that sort get involved, it's practically over unless somebody changed the scene a little bit, a Democrat or a deep stater. You hear what he said? That's exactly what I said about the president of Mexico. I don't know it to be true, but it's no way in hell that they gonna bring a woman in office. They brought it in for a political standoff because former Vice President Kamala Harris was supposed to be president of the United States of America. So I'm like, they are, and in Taiwan, you got the Taiwan president, which is also female. So you got all these female presidents. It was going to make a good history uh show, but it wasn't going to be the right history time. You know, you put a woman in office and you think she's not being controlled by a man at this point. No way, man. No way in hell. They kill them and their families. Here in America, here in America, depending on what you rank, yeah, it happens, you know, but also your dirty laundry come out and haunt you. They'll make your dirty laundry come out and haunt you, and that one is one thing you can't take. Or they'll make something up about you. If they have no dirty laundry to come out and haunt you, they'll make something up about you. And people will feed into it and believe it like they were there and they saw it happen firsthand. Like they got the notes of the notes that said that it happened. You don't know how true that is. We don't know if that Michael Jackson thing was true. We don't know if any of the Trump stories were true. We don't know. We don't know. What we do know is that stories sell. sex stories sell. Stories that makes the news sells, and it gets people talking. But guess what? You weren't there. You weren't there. You can't say it's true. Oh God, everybody been talking about this freak off. So I'm not getting in trouble with that. Nope. It gotta be copyrighted. What is this? Nope. So yeah, I it's hard to explain. I care for a lot of people. Like I said earlier, I care for you guys. Like I appreciate you guys watching me every day. Like it does my heart good when you guys tune in and watch me. Like that is something I can never get over. I know I have people out there that want to see me, and that is what makes me come on here every day. It's not for negative attention, it's for positive attention, because maybe one day you can't watch a Trump episode on Fox News, or maybe you don't watch Fox News, and you're getting acquainted with Fox News and everything. Yeah. So just watch it. You know, it's very interesting. It's easy to watch on YouTube. You have a variety of episodes, and you just look down at the how many hours ago it was posted, the dates, you know. So, but they're talking about taking Jordan. It's the king from Jordan is talking about taking 2,000 sick children with cancer and who is severely sick to his country, and that's a good thing. And other countries is thinking about doing the same thing. So that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. I'm sorry I didn't get to do my homework, but it's not due till Thursday. Today, had I did it today, I would have got in trouble and it would have been a penalty. And I'm about to write the teacher right now and ask him, hold up. I hope y'all saw that. Anyway, but y'all heard it if y'all didn't see it. But so yeah, I would like to say that Like, these shows educate you. You know, he's doing so much so fast because he knows that they're waiting for a reason to impeach him. It's nothing he said that he's false advertising on. There's nothing that he's doing that he's false advertising on. There's nothing. There's some people that don't like him. I get it. You know, and you're entitled to your opinion. And I don't hate you because of it. You know, we should be able to work together in a bipartisan way. But you have to admit, some of the people that is Democrat act like they had a lobotomy. They act like they're being ran by machine, like a outdated machine. Because they're talking like Elon Musk and Donald Trump never said that they were going to go and see what was going on within the system. They act like nothing was never said what was going to get done. And now that it's getting done and we are finding out what's going on, it's like they are attacking that and trying to provoke, for trying to not, they're trying to prevent it from happening. And, you know, that's how I feel on that. You all have your opinion and I have mine. You know, he's trying to help this nation, and this is the beautiful, fruitful nation that you can make money off of. If I can make money off of this at this time, I will be very happy and very blessed. If I can make money off of this these 4 years, I would be very happy and very blessed. That's all I want, is to make money. You know, I know how to clean because I've done it before. It's hard, but you're gonna mess up. But it's also fulfilling. You know, you're getting a check, so you clean for that check, and you get paid, and that paycheck is what keeps you going. You know, I haven't smoked since April 13th to 2023. I haven't smoked a cigarette since then. Um, yeah, I've been doing pretty good, man, for the most part. And I just want to do the right things. That's all I want to do. It's the right things. I want to finish this class strong, this doctorate class strong, and I want to I said to myself, I want to learn about real estate a little bit more, but if I take the class and pass the test for real estate, I have to find a job for real estate, and it will have to be a part-time job. And if I do it part-time, I would have to fill my day up with part-time real estate, and then during the night clean. That's not going to work, because if y'all saw me yesterday, I was just like this because I stayed up to 3 o'clock on Facebook, just like a teenager, just on Facebook, scrolling through, looking at stuff, laughing, you know, and that was it. And then I went to sleep at 3 and woke up at 6:30. So yeah, I finally got my alarm on, but it killed me, man. That daggone Xfinity scammer sat up there and scammed me out of my information, man. And was about to scam me out of my banking information. Anything else that come? No. I got my big boy pants on. My big girl pants on. I'm not going for it no more. Now I got 3G vision. No, 10G vision. No, 40G vision. 40 and a half G vision. Okay? We'll stick with 40 and a half because I'm about to be 41, you guys. So, since I got 40 and a half G vision, I'm like, nobody can stop me. So, yeah. But I truly want this thing to work. I truly want I just want to make it. I just want to make it, you know. Have you ever wanted that for yourself? I mean, even my millionaires out there that sneak and watch my show, don't y'all want to make it? You're like, yeah, I did want to make it. Now it's like, you know, I want to get to that point where I'm like, you know, I can't wait to be like, you know, I want to make it. And that's what it's about, you know. I hope that you guys pray for me, pray that everything works out. And it costs $6,000 to be on the news. If you have a 3 to 5 minute skit you would like to say, it costs $6,000 to talk about it on the news. Oh, fiddlesticks. If anything happens to me again, I'm going to pay to have that on the news. Yeah. I'm going to write a skit, do the skit, and then pay the ABC or Como News the $6,000. And then that's that. I'm not going to keep getting railroad and taken advantage of. And what I mean by that is something happened to me a while back where I was at a grocery store and I went in there and I went grocery shopping, yeah, and I had my own bags and it was during Thanksgiving and it was a long line and I was like, okay, let me go through the self-checkout. And a nice, beautiful white lady, I can't help that she was white, you guys. She was white. She was like, you can go in front of me. I seen you when you were at the other aisle. I was like, thank you. Thank you. But I didn't say it in that way. I should have been more nicer. But I was just such in a hurry. But I did say thank you. But anyway, I wasn't attitude-ish. Don't think I was attitude-ish, but I was just like, I gave her a head nod and I said thank you. So I I don't know what it was about that particular cash machine, but I was having trouble with it. And before I even got to it, I was like, excuse me. I walked up to the lady because I wanted to know if she could help me. And she was like, I'm helping some people right now, so I can't help you. So I was like, okay. So then when she was finished, she came up to me. She was like, the cigarettes is down aisle 17. And I was like, I know this kid don't think I smoke cigarettes. I'm like, do you think I smoke cigarettes because I'm black? You know, that's why I say you got your good people and you got your bad people. You know, it could have been a discriminatory lawsuit, but I left it alone, man. It's okay. You know, I don't feel like calling around from lawyer to lawyer, and you know, it's not worth it. You know, I seen this one girl, and I don't understand how, but this one girl, she was obese. She was obese. She was super obese too, at that. And she got a lawsuit because she called an Uber, and the Uber came in a Tesla. She couldn't fit in a Tesla, so he couldn't take her. So she sued him. She sued him. And I said, they actually picked this shit up. He can't help who he take. She's big. So I was like, you know what? They pick and choose. And yeah. So that's what happened to me, though. That's what happened. But I say to every person that is prejudiced, I just look for the non-prejudiced people that are twice as better and more kinder. I look for those people. I don't worry about the prejudiced people. I look harder. That just makes me try to find harder the non-prejudiced people, because I know that there are some out here. I know that there are some out here, and I've found some. I've found some before. And that's what keeps me going. And that goes for every race, even the black race. You know, black races are kind of weird because they don't want to help each other. They see each other doing better than them, and then they start retracting from wanting to give them a shout out or wanting to help them. You know, they start saying no. And if they don't know you, they'll help you quicker than if they know you and they help you. They won't help you if they know you, more so if they don't know you, they'll help you. And that's a proven fact. Not unless you got solidity within your family tree. And I've learned that. And this goes back to generational failure. If your generational, just close your eyes and imagine Lieutenant Dan family. He went to the military every certain amount of generations, and he always died. He always died, right? That's generational failure, where you're back to the same thing you were doing a couple of generations ago, but you keep failing. How do you get out of it? Well, you realize that there is something wrapped in that generational failure, and you say to yourself, well, maybe I should change this. Maybe because I know what I've been doing wrong. I know what I've been doing wrong. I can't say what I've been doing wrong, but I know what I've been doing wrong. My weakness cannot be talked about. And so I say that to say I have to take care of it. And yeah, it 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 is very hurtful, but I am no longer in a relationship right now. I am no longer in a relationship right now. because of some circumstances that happened that brought me to this point. But I know what it has been. Um, and everything, like from, I don't want to be alone, but, you know, um, right now I need to focus on my cleaning business. Right now I need to focus on my if I get a little good comfortable with my cleaning business where I know how many hours I can do, yada yada yada, maybe I can get into real estate. I don't know. 6 hours of real estate, 7 hours a week or more of cleaning. Who knows? You know? But I want to make residual income where I can be able to flip houses. My first houses be a triplex or some type of duplex where I'm making, now that money, that extra 2,400, I'm gonna probably try to do it 200 over the limit where I'm making 2,400 a year. But what I'm gonna do is you saved that for if some plumbing issues, or if the door breaks, or if you need a new stove, or if the ceiling needs to be fixed. But if you get a brand new house, it's totally different. I just need a good cash flow coming in. And imagine if nothing breaks for like 10 years. 2,400 times 10 is how much? Let's see. That's 24,000. So you have good income coming in, and you wouldn't need all that money to fix the house, or you can inspect the house yourself during a certain 5 year. If they stay in the house for 5 years, maybe you can inspect the stove, you can inspect the filters, the dryer and washer if there's a dryer and washer, um different stuff, the heater, the refrigerator, the stove, the plumbing in the bottom of the sink, to see if there's anything that's important that needs to probably is being broken or needs to be fixed. A clean sweep of the house while they're there. you know Now I see why they do that shit, you know but I would do that. And if it's not, then yeah, that's how you keep good cash flow coming in. But I don't want to overexert myself, because if I overexert myself, I won't be 100% on my game. So I'm going to totally keep the focus on the cleaning business and gradually see how that does for me, how much I can take with the cleaning business. And then once I get used to the cleaning business, then see if I can probably include real estate part time. It would not be full time. Um, yeah, yeah. I really want to make this work because I want as much income coming in so I can get off my feet and start building wealth. Not many women of color that I've seen women talk about it, but I want to talk about it from day one. I want to be able to talk about, hey, look, you know, from day one, this happened to me. Day one, I went in there. I got to talk to the manager. I got to talk to my other people that work there. This is what's happening. It seems like a good job. Day two, we did they showed me how to do a house, what is it? A showing house showing, or you know what I'm talking about. Um, it's this big house showing, you know, but it's this big white house, man. It's this big white house. I pass it every time I'm going to Starbucks. In I don't want to say where, but oh my God, it is so beautiful. I don't think nobody has got it yet, but I think somebody has got it. You know, oh, had I been 2 years, I would totally take that house. It's nice and big for me, and it's right on the side of the road where if anything was to happen to me, you know, because I would get Comcast, I would get Xfinity, which Xfinity charge you $750 to switch to a new house, and you have to pay that money out of pocket. You can't pay payments. You have to pay $750 within that month that you moved into that apartment, or they will turn your shit off. Yeah. So I would put Comcast up on you know, the ceilings and stuff. That was a pretty White House, y'all. Man. And then when I went to Everett, I was just driving. Somebody got that donkey ceiling, Juan and Jose. And I was driving through there, and I saw a horsey. I saw a horsey. Oh my God, I love where I'm at because you get to see beautiful attractions. And these fucking houses are huge. The deeper you get into where I'm living, these houses are huge, and that's what I like to see. I like to see that, you know, because I I would take pictures, but I don't want to invade their privacy like that. I used to, when I lived in a neighborhood of predominantly, you know, white and mm, other uh race neighborhood, because they used to sell they used to have gasoline stations, you know, the Arab people in Mountaintop, Pennsylvania. I used to stay there, and we stayed in this big white house, but it was an older big white house that was like built in the 79, 80s. And we were going to rent to own, but my husband fucked that up. You know, that was a beautiful home, 4 bedroom, 3 bath, basement. It was like a standard basement, standard floor, upper level. And I had my wigs in one room and my treadmill. I started running on the treadmill, you know. Um, I I tried everything, man. You know, just so many thoughts running through my head right now, you know. And the reason why I bring it up is to those women that don't know where they're going in their life. You don't need, and the men too. You don't need to be in a relationship right now if somebody is not cooperative cooperating with you. You can do it on your own because I did it on my own. Especially if you're prior military and you're making a percentage in the military. There's no excuse. They cheating on you, leave them alone. They're no good. And that's where I'm getting with it. But anyway, yeah, I truly want to make it work with my job. I truly want to make it work with I tell you these things because I want y'all to know that I I suffered. I suffered. It wasn't easy for me. It wasn't easy for me. Nothing was easy for me. I had to earn everything I had. I had to earn everything I had. Yeah, but I made it. And if I can make it there to this point, I can make it to the next point. Lord Jesus, no, Yeshua, please help me to this point. Please help me to the next point. And let's pray together, and then I'm going to get off of here. Hold on. What time is it? 1:08? Yeah. Dang, I wish I could get back on here and do my homework, man. I gotta wait till freaking Thursday. Well, it's gonna be early Thursday. Lord Yeshua. You know Lord Jesus mean all hail Zeus. Did y'all know that? Because Zeus was the master that we anyway, I'm not gonna throw no religion on you, but I'm just telling you what it means. So Lord Yeshua means, the real thing, but Yeshua, let's pray that all these people that watch me right now, and including me, we pray that we get blessed the way we go through challenges and we learn from them challenges. We go through these challenges and we keep the word. We learn from our challenges. We don't sit up there and repeat our challenges. We learn from our challenges, whether hard, moderate, or easy. We learn from our challenges. We sit up there and we grow and we continue life in a leadership standpoint. Some people have it in them already. I don't have. I have a leadership standpoint when at certain points, but I have to learn it, and I will learn it at age 50. I'm taking this one class, and then I'm going to quit the doctorate's program just so I can get into cleaning. So yeah, this is a 3-year course. 3 years, 3.5 years, 3.5 years. That's a long time. Things happen in between that time, and I want to make sure that I'm set financially, and nothing is going to change that. So yeah, it is very challenging to do 2 discussions Thursday through Saturday, not to do it early. We used to be able to do it early. Like in the master's program, I can tap into it early. I probably still can do it early, but I don't want to chance it. I don't want them to say, you were supposed to participate on Thursday. You participated on Tuesday. I'm sorry to have to deduct some points. I don't want to hear that because then I have to have some points deducted. So that's why I won't do it. But yeah. So other than that, um we continue to pray in your name, Yeshua, that they be safe, I be safe, you be safe. Nobody ever asks you, Yeshua or God, how are you doing today? You take all these requests and questions from everybody in the world, and nobody ever asks you, how are you doing today? How are you doing? It's always give me the new shoes, give me the new purse, give me the new this, the new that, a new husband, a new wife, a new this, a new that, a new car, a new purse, whatever the case may be. How are you doing, Yeshua? How are you doing, God? I speak through the people. They just don't know. So now that we know how you're doing, I hope that you have a wonderful day, Yeshua and God. I hope that this day is filled with fruitfulness and everything that you can think of. And I will be back on here a little later, hopefully, to continue down the road of success. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I probably just fiddle with the Final Cut Pro and make a whole new one so that I can continue to edit the videos, because I don't want to fall behind on that. So take care, be safe, and I will see you guys another time. Bye.
Never waste my time, you are out.